bit loud, isn't it? My bad. I fucked with my mic a bit. Oh, my reverb still on? Shit. Hold on. Oops. Hello. I was gonna do karaoke, but then OBS audio offset is broken right now, so we're not doing karaoke anymore. I tried, I really did. I practiced and everything, and then the offset's broken, so I can't sync the music and the audio. I'm sorry. But that's why the reverb was hold on, let me go through notifications. Hello, YouTube chat. Yes, YouTube chat for today, and then also for Friday. Tomorrow we will be having a stream YouTube, but it'll be over on the other app, the purple app, instead of, yeah. Because it just can be clear work. Dreams promised me 500 years ago? What the fuck does that mean? Eh? Oh my god! Thank you for resubscribing Mooch78. Thank you for resubscribing Luna. Thank you for resubscribing Penguin. I appreciate it. I missed you guys. I miss streaming so much. I'm actually gonna switch models real quick. And not have my Christmas one on. That I can yap. Or should I yap? Whatever, it'll be fine. I'll yap on the screen for a minute. I want to wait until it's like actually 5 p.m. Because... Hi Bob, this is you, welcome back, hope you're feeling better. I am feeling better. I can actually taste now. Great. I can actually taste things. I have like a list of things that I want to yap about. There's so much to talk about. So much shit happened. Oh man, my package didn't get delivered. Sorry. I just got a notification. So much shit happened, dude. So much shit happened. There was a reason I was gone. Easy, Cub, easy. Oh wait, hold on, I need to add to this list, actually. What did I want to add? Oh, right. Okay. Excellent. How are you guys? Hey, in a respectful, non-parasocial way, I'm very happy to see you doing okay. I don't think that's parasocial. Hey, other human being. I hope you're not in absolute hell right now. Sorry for this, that's parasocial. You guys are silly. Roblox just get milk facts. Actually, right before this, I walked down the street and I got matcha. I wanted a coffee, but they were out of what I wanted, so I got a matcha. And I got a fucking rice ball, dude. We're gonna be talking about my move. I moved, by the way. My autism goes crazy like that. Fair. I moved, by the way, and it's to like a cool place, so we're gonna be talking about that and talking about perhaps future plans related to location. Perhaps. I'm a streamer. Do you have any tips for streaming? Turn off your viewer count. You don't need to know what your viewer count is. I have mine turned off. I have no idea how many people are in my chat right now. There could be 2 people and I wouldn't know. There could be 700 people and I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't see it until after stream. Music all loud? Oh shit, it's at full still. Hold on. Yeah, that's my bad. Here we go. That's better. It's just the desktop audio because I'm lazy. How you new to stumbled upon you? Hello. Oh, also, we might, before I even start stream, Brady's tummy is upset right now, so I might have to either clean up after him or take him out in the middle of the stream. And B, I spoke about the VTuber award situation on Twitter, and I am being hate mobbed and called slurs. So we might get, like, hate rated. There's a possibility. There's a little bit of a possibility of that. Just saying. Just warning you. All I said was that it's a shame that Peanut won because the VTuber community is built on artists. Like, VTuber models are art forms. And then that he says slurs, and then I got called a bunch of slurs. Yeah. Yeah. You knew he came from TikTok? Literally all I did was like, hey, it's kind of a shame that he won because he says slurs like regularly. And then his community came into my comments and were like, if you think the R word's a slur, then you're an R word. Oh my god, you're using it as a slur. And I didn't even know he said that one. I was talking about the homophobia. I didn't know he said that one. What do you mean he's worse than I thought? You just proved my point, huh? And then they also said that I was being classist for some reason, even though it had nothing to do with money, anything I said. It was a whole thing. I said I was being classist, someone said I was a pedophile. Twitter's so funny. Twitter's actually hilarious. Oh, so he's just terrible, got it. I don't know. I only knew that he said homophobic slurs. And I was like, that sucks that he won an award for a community that's, like, primarily LGBT and built on artists as someone who doesn't have a model that's a VTuber model. That's just his face on a peanut. Right? Like, I would say he was a VTuber 100% if it was not just his face, like his actual IRL, a camera's on his face on a peanut, right? What have we been talking about? Someone won a VTuber award that's not a VTuber, in my opinion, which I was gonna be like, whatever, but the fact that he said slurs made me upset about it. May I beat him up? I don't think he deserves to be beat up. I just think... won an award promotes hateful language, shouldn't have won. Yeah, and there's a whole situation, because Iron Mouse was like, oh, everyone who was in the awards deserved to win. And then, you know, because she's Iron Mouse, everyone's like, which, you know, I don't like Mousy for this reason or that. She's done good, she's done bad, just like every other big VTuber out there. What is there to say? What is there to say? How old are you? What a way to start off a message. Sup? How old are you? I am 19. Crazy, I know. This is an 18+ chat. Because I talk about adult topics. Such as cock and balls. Yeah. Anyway. You guys wanna maybe come over and see the model, perhaps? Perhaps? Maybes? Maybes? I don't know if my camera's on. I have a camera set up, by the way. I have a camera set up, and I will show you, in fact, I will show you why I have a camera set up. It is not face reveal, sorry. I hope it's not face reveal, at least. That'd suck. Ugh. Thighs? My thighs are out right now. I might go put on pants, though. It's kind of cold. Cat cam? Maybe. Maybe. Oh god, I'm so low. Why are you guys purple? The fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? You guys are so purple. What the hell? Stop that. You disgust me. You guys can be a little purple as a treat. Just a little bit, though. There you go. Why is Freddy Fiber yellow? I don't know. Like, it got like, sorry, hiccups. It got like a color correction layer applied to it somehow. I don't know how that happened. We got a Santa hat. I was gonna put a Santa hat in. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I forgot to. My bad. Cool pet. Oh, you mean on my model? Yeah, you got more than a Santa hat. You got more than a Santa hat. You like the pretty colors? I put a bunch of fun effects on the model to match the background. Face reveal? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe when I do the Angel Devil cosplay. We'll see. We'll see if I'm feeling myself. Speaking of, I still have to order that. I was waiting until after I moved to order stuff. And I've moved. So I can order stuff now. I don't know what I want to do with his wings. All the wings I've been seeing online, I don't like them. Like, I'm like, do I just want like a tiny pair of wings? And be like, sure, whatever. So it's easy to store. And so if I go to a con, I'm not like whacking people. But I don't know. I'm being picky. I'm being very picky. Oh, and I can't find just like a regular fucking Halo. They all have, like, fuzzy bits or, like, a bunch of other shit on them. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Stop adding shows I have to watch. Eh? Oh, you're talking about Chainsaw Man? I only watched it because Bo wanted to watch it. Or Bo wanted me to watch it. Yeah. Did Bo give up on painting you one? Oh, printing you one? Inhaled too many fumes? I don't know if he did. I need to ask about that. Is Bo in chat? Is Bo in chat? I'm so glad the Gwub is my introduction to VTubers. There's certainly quite a few cool VTubers. I think the VTuber community gets a really bad rep because a lot of the big people are not the best people. But I think that the biggest people are not the best people because they cater to a specific audience that doesn't care who they're getting that content from. If that makes sense, so they don't care that they're VTubers. They just want their content, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. I don't know. Hold on, this ad kind of fire. I got Tyler Creator in it. Tell me when you guys are out of ads. Tell me when you guys are out of ads. Hello, hello. You ever watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners? No. Chainsaw Man is the first, like, newer show that I've watched in 5 years. That and Smiling Friends, because I have really bad memory issues, so I try not to watch too new of shows too often, because I'll forget what happens if I watch too much stuff at once. Or I'll mix them together in my brain. Yes, but it's sad. I know it's very, like, augmented body parts and hetero? Question mark? Not bad. Not bad. Hetero / pause. That's all I know about it, though. Also, do you guys appreciate the face tracking more? I had to completely redo it in a new place because I have different lighting, and you'll see how dookie the lighting is in here. I need to get like a second lamp or something. I had to completely redo my face tracking, and I think it's better. I think it's better. Personally, I think it's better. Cyberpunk is say you see all your favorite characters. I think Chainsaw Man's kind of the same. I don't know. I'm not really affected by character death. But I'm not really affected by character death because I grew up in fandom spaces. So, like, let's say, okay, spoilers for Chainsaw Man. Spoilers for Chainsaw Man. Aki dies. Or, quote unquote, dies. You know what I mean. Dies. But, like, because there's a fandom, no the fuck he doesn't die. What are you talking about? I can still see art of him, therefore he's alive. He's a fictional character. What do you want? I don't give a shit. He's fictional. To me, he's still alive. I can look at him, therefore he's alive. Why does Aki die? I don't know. Bo spoiled it for me. Something to do with the... Aki never dies. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This guy gets me. This guy gets me. Gotta tap into Gachiaikuta? Gachiaikuta? What's it about? Oh, also, let me review more of the model, my bad. And let me, put YouTube chat over here so I can actually see you guys. You guys were hidden. No. Hello. Oh god, the chat's going fast. Hello, Lucky Jean. Hello. What's going on? What were you guys playing over there? Can I shout you out? Let's see if it'll let me. I am on my return stream at Lucky. What? Oh, I spelled luck wrong, bro. Oh wow, we got rated. Yeah. It's about trash. It's got the trash. What does that mean? What does that mean? I've seen you on TikTok. Yeah, I had a few videos that blew up, which was pretty cool. I've been getting that a lot lately. Jean has ADD. Ah, you're playing Jean has ADD. What is that? Oh, you're saying the streamer has ADD. So you played a bunch of shit or you were all over the place. I see. Mm-hmm. I understand. What? No, I was playing Children of the Sun. Is that the one where they have like ponchos and masks? I don't know much about it, but the art seems very pretty. It's a bullet-controlling puzzle game where you try and kill a cult. Okay, maybe not the one I'm thinking of. Maybe not the one I'm thinking of. I swear everyone is debuting this week. What the fuck is happening? Personally, I have no idea what's going on with everyone else, but for me, I moved on Saturday. So this is just my return stream, because the past few days I was getting my place together. And do you guys want outfit reveal first, or do you want friend reveal? You want a little guy reveal? Here, we'll do little guy reveal while the raiders are here. One moment, please. Okay, I have him. I have him in my arms. Alright. Let's see what the camera's on. Properties. Oh, before I turn on the camera, my knees and my legs are very bruised up. It's okay. I wasn't beat up. I just am chronically ill. I promise. I promise you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, here, Christmas outfit reveal. Christmas outfit reveal, here you go. Whatever. You ready? He was asleep, so he's like boneless right now. Yeah. Are you just going back to sleep? Yeah, I got a kitten. And I still have Susu. I still have Susu, my other cat, and my dog. Still got. I don't know why I'm like a product for you. And you're just letting me. Oh, he's so interested. Can you see the camera? You're not put a bird picture first, did you? Look up. Wow, what's going on over there? Oh, he's interested in my model on the other screen. But look, it's right here too. Right here too. Look, I'm moving. Oh, interested. Look, I'm moving. Oh, he's smacking it. Oh, he's trying to smack it at least. You can see his little paw. Yeah. I got this guy on Monday. You wanna come back to me? Alright, come here. I got this guy on Monday. Reminds me so much of Lion King right now. What the hell? He's a good little lad. I went to the place to pick him up, and like it was strange. Who's your favorite character in Cyberpunk? I've never watched Cyberpunk. I've never watched Cyberpunk. Sorry. Say Lurch? Yeah! His name is Lurch. That was loud. I'm sorry. That was me. I said a bit loud for you. You will play. I think he wants to stream. That's what he wants. His name is Lurch. Your camera mic? Check. Always having issues. Oh. Can you hear it now? Is it still going? Is there still an echo? Oh shit, thank you for 50 community gifted subs. Someone's in a giving fucking mood. Jesus. Easy kableezy. Was it for the kitten? I don't blame you. He's looking up. Can you see it? You can see him. He's just looking up at me and he's being so cute. Yeah. See it where the people can see you. Can I wait for him? Oh, no, he wants me. Yeah. Model so pretty. Thank you. I made it myself. Today's Christmas outfit debut. Nice. Here, you can have this one. There you go. See a little paw in my hand. Let me zoom out so you can see the. It's very simple, the outfit, but it is inspired by Mean Girls. Ta-da! And if you look closely, the pattern on it moves. And there is Pudge, of course. Slightly. You can't. It's really hard to see this pattern. Wow. I did rig Pudge. Not that you could see it too well. Not that you can see it too well. Mariah Carey. Oh, Mariah Carey in this once. I think it was also a reference to Mean Girls. Was Mean Girls the like original of this dress, or am I tweaking? Wow. Which one? Woody strings. Want to stand on the desk? You want to stand on the desk real quick? He's tiny, by the way. I'm right here. You're okay. Just step all over the keys. Thanks, man. Yeah. Was there a piece of string over there? You go get it, bud. Ugh. Tiny baby's so cute. Yeah. I am wearing pants, by the way. I have pants on. I have like shorts on, but I think I'm gonna put on like regular pants. Let me turn off the camera real quick. There we go. Here, come here. Go play. I'll put you on the floor. Go find Susu. I say, knowing damn well he's in my desk drawer right now and the kitten's not gonna find him. Bucky's t-shirt. Yeah. I love Bucky. Let's see here. That was one of the things I wanted to show you. One of the things, I know. Ow. Wait, why is this doing that? There we go. Beautiful outfit, I love it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck wood? I don't know. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck would a woodchuck chuck wood? YouTubers never wear pants. We know them. Oh, I am. For now. Happy early birthday, eh? Oh, is it someone's birthday soon? Hold on. I was playing with the cat. Birthday is next Tuesday. Well, happy early birthday! #1 vomitgrub fan. How silly. How whimsical. Oh, but there is like a possibility that they'll unplug my PC. They did that earlier. They did that earlier. Alright, let me bend this webcam back because I have anxiety. There we go. Excellent. A new outfit, grub thighs, and most importantly, kitty review. My grub thighs are all fucked up right now. They're all bruised. From the move. My tie Ed. I had to move so much shit on my own. Lurch with the master of his arts unplugged 3 cords. Counted 3. That's what I'm saying. He unplugged 3 cords and he flipped a switch on the side of my surge protector that I didn't even know existed. So I thought my like breaker tripped or something on one outlet because I couldn't figure out what the fuck was wrong. And I was like, wait, no, this other surge protector's completely fine. Why is this one all fucked up? And I didn't know this sitch. He found shit. I just spit all over my mic. Sick. He found something I didn't know existed. Little menace. Yeah, I got him on Monday. And I walked 40 minutes in the rain for him. And then I Ubered back because I didn't want to subject him to the rain. And I arrived at the place, right? I arrived at the place. The cat lady place. It was just like a lady. I was gonna go to a shelter, but there was a lady near me. And she's like, hey, I have FIV positive kittens. At least I was told they were FIV positive. He has a doctor's appointment tomorrow to get that all checked out and stuff. Such a good owner. I suppose. She also wouldn't tell me his age, but by looking at him, I think he's like 4 or 5 weeks. Like I said, he has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. We'll figure it out. But I arrive, and like I'm standing in the lobby, or standing outside, because it's like a code to get into the building. It was a fancy ass fucking building, like mahogany staircase, a fucking library on the bottom floor, a fucking like massive metal gate to get in. It was gorgeous. It was an elevator that went up directly into her apartment. This place was fancy, dude. Anyway, but I'm in the lobby waiting for her, or outside, and then she rings me in, and as I, like, come in with the carrier, another guy walks in, he's like, hey, is so-and-so here? And she's like, you need to get out. I don't know who you're talking about. She's not here, and you need to not be in this building. And I'm just like... I'm standing there awkwardly with the carrier. I'm like, okay. She was white, by the way. It was like an old white lady. It was like an old white lady. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, not you, dear. You come with me. And she brought me to the elevator and then brought me up. We get off of the elevator because the elevator opens directly into our apartment, right? It was that kind of fancy. And reeks of cat pee. Reeks of cat pee. So much ammonia. So much. I'm like, you definitely have cats here, huh? It was so much. So I go in and I'm like, okay, I'd like to see a few of them because I want to know their personalities before I pick one, right? Which rich white cat ladies rise up? There's nothing wrong with being a rich white cat lady. Just this one in particular was kind of mean. I grew up very festive. Thank you. Yippee! I'm gonna turn the music on, man. It's a bit loud. There we go. You guys want the music quieter? Sure, we'll turn it down. It is a bit loud for you guys too. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Doctor is here and I got a girlfriend. You got a girlfriend? What the fuck, dude? I thought we had a pact. That we were gonna kill each other. If we're 30 and don't have a girlfriend. Now I can't kill you. What the frick? Anyway. Does that mean I get a grub under my Christmas tree? I don't think so. I don't know if I get... Can I? Well, I guess it depends how big a Christmas tree is. Doesn't sound very comfortable, though. Can you play Cyberpunk on my birthday, please? I will consider, but I have a lot of shit for next week. I have so much commission work I need to catch up to pay my bills. And then I have collabs that are, like, in the works of being talked about. Speaking of, I didn't get a response from one guy. Damn it. Kitty's climbing on my desk. Everyone, if I can draw your attention to the mistletoe necklace. That's right. You know what to do. That wasn't intentional, and I didn't realize what I did until after I already rigged it, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna take it off now, you know? You know? Like, shit. I guess they gotta kiss my chest. fuck. Rats. Oh. Gee. Grr. Is Chop Chop your VR mom also? No. I don't have anything against Cha-Cha, but I don't like Fillion, and Cha-Cha associates with Fillion, so... I don't like Fillion for many, many reasons, but... I don't have anything against Cha-Cha. For now. Unless Cha-Cha chooses to be evil. What are you doing, you menace? My drawers have like a fabric side on them, and he keeps climbing up them to get on my desk. No, you may not have my matcha. Go away. Are you upset because you can't find Susu? Where are you, bastard? You are being kicked off my desk. Kitten has decided the funniest thing in the world is to terrorize my dog. And by that, I mean walk up to him all like poofed up and just scare the shit out of him and then leave him alone. Give him the matcha? No! He's a baby. He didn't deserve any sugar. He's a baby right now. Too baby. Too baby for matcha. On God, I agree. Fillion is... I'm a filthy casual. Why don't I like Fillion? Fillion stole her model. Her model's not hers. Her character isn't hers. None of her models are hers, except for her 2D one. And she's made racist jokes. That's about it. That's the sum up of it. Oh, and she's friends with lolicons. Like I said, nothing against Cha-Cha, but she's friends with Fillion, so I gotta be like, I'm gonna side-eye you. Interactable aren't working? Oh, right! Hold on. We are gonna go over... here? Sorry. Bird scare, blind box. Angia. I'll refund all the things. I forgot to add them to that scene. I believe that's all of them, right? Oh no, checking. Alright, they should work now. They should work now. If anyone wants to test them, I'm gonna refund anyway. So you get your points back. Manage predictions. Manage rewards. Here, I'll test it actually. Oh, people are testing. Oh, wait, did it sign me out? It might have signed me out of Twitch. On my tracking program, hold on. No, it's connected. Oh wait, there was one checkbox that says login and activate that I didn't have on. Okay, let me refund everything. Oh. Wait a second. Alright, cool. Everything's back. There's no food over there. He's a menace. This kitten's a menace. He's had 0 issues eating. He's also, like... We're having such a, like, fantastic time with litter box training. He's being such a good boy. He hasn't had... Oh shit, my mask is... This is like my antenna mask for the brick. He hasn't had an accident once. Not even once. He's been so good. I showed him the litter box when we first arrived. 3K? I only spent 1K, alright? He's been such a good boy. I showed him the litter box when we first arrived, and Kasusu had like already peed in it. He's like, oh, this is where I pee, yes? And he's been such a good boy. He'll just go to litter box. Hi. What's up? Nope, goodbye. He's looking at me. He'll just go to the litter box when he needs to. Ooh, are you falling? No, you're knocking shit over. That's what you are. Here. Oh, bastard. You're gonna sit in my lap and you're gonna enjoy it. He's been such a good boy! And he's been so good with food. For some reason, the lady had him on that he eats 4 times a day, which was like such a stupid schedule. Rob, you refunded me 14K channel points? No, I refunded everything. I refunded everything. Everyone has all of their 4 times. Yeah, it's normal to feed kittens multiple times a day because they're usually on timed feeding. But 4 times is too much for his age. He's only supposed to be eating 3 times. So I changed it to 3 times, but now he gets like a little snack of what I've been calling schlop. Yeah. And what happened? He's pretty quiet, but sometimes he does meow. What I've been calling schlop. And you should reset boxes, maybe? Here, at the end of the year, I'll reset your collections for the blind box. And then you can get all the verbs again. Love your TikToks. This is my first time on your stream. Hello! What's up? It's poppin'. Did I post today? Did I post today? I don't remember if I did. You can camel again? You can. What are you doing? Oh, this. You? Can you guys manually reset your collections? Try exclamation mark reset collection. Try it, see if that works. I don't know if that works. Hey girl, make merch please. God, wait, when is my meeting? Hold on. Oh shit! I forgot about that too. Oh, you guys were supposed. You were. Oops. I need to contact them. Woohoo! Yeah. Oops. What am I doing? I'm looking when my. On the 22nd, I have a meeting with a plushie company. I was supposed to have it on the 28th of last month, but there was issues with the Zoom call, so we had to reschedule it. Wait, grub merch? Yes. So I have a meeting with a plushie company on the 22nd, and then I have so many appointments this month and next month, dude. I have so many appointments. I need to make more appointments because I got shit to do. I need shit to be done. I need to go to a dermatologist to see if I have cancer. I hate being a person. Oh. I grew up in Florida, so it's normal to have skin cancer. But I want to like make sure I get all the little spots removed if it is. Yeah. You're a person? That's what I'm saying. Wait a minute. Hold on. I might be able to... Do we fucks with this more? Do we like it red or do we fucks with this more? Has it always had a tail? Yes, I've always had a tail. Usually it's just behind my outfit. And I do always have a tail. It's a chunky tail. Keep it black? I kind of fuck with it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need... Alright, we'll try black. We'll try black for a bit. We have the rest of the month, so we can always just change it, you know? There we go. Grubs have tails? Yeah, they're like 90% tail. Have you seen a grub? Grubs are only tail. I don't, like, they got head and tail. Sorry, I was putting cat down. Every day a new color. I could. I didn't intentionally separate it like that, but it kind of just worked out. Oh, I think I can actually... Hold on, wait. You see how there's, like, stars on it? I think I can actually... Here's the color of the stars as well. Oh, I kind of can. It's really hard to see against the black. Here, let's do like a bit of a lighter black. Like that. Copy this, so it will be the same on the hat as well. And then you can see the stars a little bit better. And then, that's fine. No, I'm gonna fix it. Looks transparent. Are you a ghost of Christmas past? I am not transparent. See? I've locked the background completely. It's that I have an effect on. See? It's that I have an effect on where it like blows out the light and it gives that astigmatism look. Because without it, I'm very blue. Grub, what did you do in school? Eh? What did I do in school? Eh? Eh? Like, college? Why are you blue? You look like you have an astigmatism. I do have an astigmatism. I have an astigmatism in one eye. Yes, I never went to college. In fact, I didn't even graduate high school. I dropped out because of medical issues. I've never been to college. You can see the tail through you. Oh, no, you can't. Hold on. It's that the way the lighting things work, it's not like... It just recognizes where my model isn't. Everywhere my model isn't, rather than each piece individually. So what's happening is that my tail is blocking the light source. See? And then the light source on the tip of my tail is going over. So it doesn't really recognize, like, the forms of my model. So there's a 2D model. It's not a 3D model. It doesn't really recognize the forms of my model, it just recognizes everywhere my model isn't. And then applies it to everywhere around there, if that makes sense. So it kind of does look like you can see through it, but just how the effect works, I guess. Yeah. Exactly what a ghost would say. Shit, you got me there, you got me there. It means Grub has some ass. Go to Twitter, find out. Hello Grub, I have exist here. Now I have a question for you. Do you exist and want to see my big orange cat named Garfield? Dude, I do want to see your cat. I don't know if my Twitch chat allows links. I'm unsure. You can try. You can try. I don't know. But also, I got measuring, spoons. I got a bunch of cookware stuff, and I'm still waiting on some cookware. We won't have cooking streams until next year. Maybe January, maybe February. Only because I'm still getting my stuff together in my apartment. And I'm waiting on multiple stuff for my kitchen. My, like, full silverware set never got shipped, so I'm waiting on that. And then I have a pots and pans set. And I got a Dutch oven. Dude. I just didn't pay for the Dutch oven. And, dude, I'm so excited with the Dutch oven. I'm so excited. You got new knives? I did get new knives, yes. The knives came in. They're very nice. There's also a sharpening thing as well. Oh, but my measuring spoons, they're Garfield. Don't touch my wires. Come here, little bastard. My measuring spoons, they're Garfield themed. And then I also have measuring cups and like the bowl measuring cup as well. Dutch ovens are fantastic. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've never had one, and I've always wanted one. And I lucked out because my ex-roommate, my ex-roommate, Kitty's fine. He's laying in my lap now. I'm petting his tummy. Yeah, then what happened? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Turn off on my hand. Is that the problem? My ex-roommate got Dutch ovens, like, for a blanket thing. People make the joke about that, yeah, but it's like, a really nice pot. You heard him? Did you? Oh. Well, he's right next to the mic, so I'm not surprised. It's like a really nice pot that is completely oven safe. So you can put things in the oven, like, in the pot. And it's good for storage and stuff. What's your favorite food? I like eel and octopus and squid. I got squid at the M&M Mart. Okay, well, your claws are stuck in my microphone. Don't bite me. I was helping you. I'll bite you back. I'll do it. He still doesn't understand what kisses are, I will say. He thinks I'm trying to, like, actually eat him when I kiss him. Girl, but your dad's restaurant still open? No! Well, yes, but he doesn't own it. My dad is, I'm estranged from my father. So you wouldn't want to go there anyway, even if he did own it. Robeat's baby's confirmed. It's true. I put him in my mouth and I chew him up. It's true. Yeah, but a Dutch oven's just like a really nice piece of cookware. I got a green one. But my ex-roommate, she ordered one for her friend, like as a Christmas gift for her friend, which I've been paying the motherfucking bills, all of the bills, for the past 4 months. Where the fuck you get money to get a Christmas gift for your friend, but not pay the goddamn bills? Something ain't mathin'. Something ain't motherfucking mathin'. But anyway, 2 showed up. 2 showed up, so I got one. Nothing, mathin'. That's what I'm saying. Still pissed about the shower curtain thing? The shower curtain arrived. It is cute. Kinda. It's like black with a bunch of plugs in it. So whatever. But that was annoying. Do people make fun at you for being gay? My dad is homophobic. Is that what you mean? What do you mean now? No. Now, no. I live in a very fruity city now. I live in a very fruity city. Yeah. There's gay flags on every block. Hold on, I'm gonna get a text from my vet. Where the fuck did my YouTube chat go? Why do you bitches keep running away from me? Why do you hate me? I also have no education for my editing. It's self-taught. Yeah, all my art and stuff and rigging is self-taught. This can go over here. There we go. I don't think she's gonna fucking respond. My vet. So, I'm going to a different vet, right? Because for those of you that know, the old one is like dookie, badass, stinky. Told me that when Brady was sick, which he's still like partially sick, and he like was having tummy issues today, so I had to contact the old vet because she has all his blood work and stuff, and I'm like, here's what's happening, and she's like, oh, can you bring him in, blah blah blah, whatever. But when he was sick, she was like, I don't think he's worth a surgery. He is over 7 years old, so I think you should just let him die. Pardon? Pardon? Over 7 years old? 7? He's 11. Yes. Okay, where are you, you little bitch? Hey. Leave my wires alone. Where are you? I hear you. There he is. Row 6 would have been a good stopping place. When your pet, the animal you are tasked to care for, gets sick, no matter what age, you shouldn't just be like, they're a little bit old. I think I'm just gonna let them die. That's not how that fucking works. Hello? Hello? I don't like vets that tell you to just let your pets die. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I paid for his expensive exams, and he's on a medication, or he was on a medication for a while. He no longer needs it, and now he is on like a really specialized expensive food that's like $150 a bag. So he's supposed to be fine, and that's why I don't know why his tummy's upset. Because he hasn't eaten anything. He hasn't eaten the cat food. He hasn't eaten the kitten food. I've made sure of it. I don't know. I'm almost a 20-year-old donkey named Lily. She's a sweetie. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you get an animal, you can't just be like, they're kind of old. I'm gonna stop caring for them. That's not how that works. Like, similarly, I tried to get pet insurance for both, Brady and Susu. And, because I have renter's insurance, and I was like, oh, I'll just bundle them. And then my insurance was like, your pets are old. We don't do old pets. You can't insure old pets. What? Huh? Why can't you insure an old pet? That doesn't make sense. What, because they don't want to fucking pay? They don't want to do their job and pay for the old pet to go to places when I'm paying monthly? Huh? I don't understand. I don't understand. You know coffee is not good. Wait. Did you know coffee is not good for you? I beg to differ. What are you doing, Menace? Oh, did you bring me a piece of plastic? Thank you. It's mine now. No plastic for you. Should have kept that plastic to yourself. Now you don't get it. Oh, he's having a thought. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, don't knock over my phone. Go over here, please. Alright. Oh, he's knocking over the phone. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Insurance, you're old. Please die. That's what I'm saying. Like, when someone's old, IRL, I know, like, there's more trouble with insurances, but they can't, like, they're not just like, you're old, so you can't have insurance. Why is it not the same with animals? Like, I tried to get insurance for Lurch, too. Oh, the kitten's name is Lurch, like, Addams Family Lurch. Like, the Addams Family butler. I tried to get insurance for Lurch, too, and they're like, he's too young. Too young? Fuck you mean? What? Too young, too old? What do you mean? Just insure my fucking pet. Hello? What is going on? Lester was trying to do a backflip and broke her neck. Well, maybe don't do that. They can't be too old or too young. Yeah, I like. And then I was like, okay. And then I put him in as a year old. And I went to get my insurance quote. And they're like, it's gonna be like $90. For what? And then I was looking at the thing, and it's like, oh, you get blood work, and you get an exam, and it was $90 a month. Like, bitch, that shit $90 without insurance. I'll just pay that when he needs an exam. Hello? Huh? At one point did they stop being I don't know. I just put in a year. What are you doing, Menace? I think he's throwing a fit because he can't find Susu. I'm in enemy territory. I don't like coffee. I like coffee, but it's not for everyone. I like coffee. I like tea. I mean, like I said, it's not for everyone. I do think that depending on what type of coffee, it can taste completely different. But some people just don't like the aftertaste. $90 to be told how much you have to pay is criminal. Something just fell. I don't know what. Alright, come here. You're sitting in my lap. You're being a menace. Coffee makes you feel sick. Yeah, coffee makes, like, people shit sometimes. Hibiscus tea, my beloved. I had some Thai tea earlier today. It was very yummy. Peach tea. Oh, and right now I'm drinking green tea, and then I also had, I'm drinking matcha, and then I also had some green tea earlier. Oh, okay. Yeah. I have a caffeine intolerance. It is possible. Coffee makes me sleep. You might have either caffeine intolerance or people who have attention deficit disorders or similar syndromes aren't affected by caffeine. It makes them sleepy. You know, you wanna hold me here? My goodness. Oh, but moving was such hell. Dude, I reserved my truck. I always do this when I move. I'll reserve my truck a week in advance, right? Or more. Usually it's 2 weeks, but I was like, shit, I didn't reserve the truck. I gotta reserve it now. I reserved this truck a week in advance. And I reserved it through AARP, because I have AARP. I'm sleepy as hell, can't say bye-bye. Bye-bye! Pomegranate green tea and vanilla syrup. Ooh, that does sound yummy. I reserved this truck a week in advance. Day of move. Less than an hour before I was supposed to pick up the fucking truck. Less than an hour before I was supposed to pick up the truck. I get a call. From the rental company. I pick up, I go, hello? He goes, I don't have your truck and I don't have any other trucks. I can't help you. Bye. What do you mean you don't have my truck? What do you mean you don't have my truck? What do you mean you don't have the truck that I paid for? What do you mean? So I called him back and I was like, well, fuck, what do you mean? What do you want me to do? And he's like, you can call... It was budget, by the way. It was budget truck. It's like, you can call the customer service line. I can't help you. It was $400, by the way. And that was the cheapest in my area. 400. Anyway, I did call the customer service. They went... My kitten's asleep in my lap now. They went through their inventory, blah, blah, blah. But they took so long that I just contacted U-Haul, and I was like, hey, y'all got a truck for today? And they're like, yeah, we got you. And so I just went and got a truck from them instead, and then did like a full fucking refund on everything on the other place and told them to go fuck themselves. But like, how you gonna make me pay $400 to rent a truck for 2 days? Not even 2 days, a day and a half, because it was like early return. Susu? Susu? You're sleepy, ain't you, baby? Alright, Kitten's gonna go back in his little kennel. He's not kenneled 24/7. He's just kenneled when he is sleeping and at night. Because he has a heated blanket in there that keeps him warm. Because he's used to all his brothers and shit sleeping with him. I'm gonna go put him on his heated blanket. Hello! Do you like the cold or the heat? I like the cold, I guess? I don't know, I grew up in Florida. I'm really used to heat. Take a bit of getting used to Grub being a dad. I've always been a dad! I have Susu and Brady. What's not clicking? Wait, you didn't think I would be good with like little babies? With baby animals? I'm good with real kids too. I hate kids. I'm good with kids. Oh, but this was a baby. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, but after I moved, after we spent the whole day moving, right? I bribed, like my roommate's friends to help me move shit, right? So after the whole thing was done, I was like, okay, let's get some food. I'll pay for dinner, right? We go to the place downstairs, because I'm above, like, a bunch of restaurants now, because I'm in a city. Hey, girl, will you do a face reveal? Maybe. I said maybe when I do my Angel Devil cosplay. I don't know when that's gonna get in. I need to order it probably tonight. But, I'll be ordering some of the stuff through Doki Doki. And Doki Doki takes, like, months to ship. So we'll see when that happens, I guess. I'll also be ordering from, like, Etsy people as well. So that'll just ship when it ships. It'll just happen when it happens, kind of thing, you know? What's with people despising kids? Well, personally for me, it was that my uncle... Okay, so I was the second grandchild to ever be born. It was my sister, and then it was me, right? And my sister went off to college 2 years before me, and then she was also, like, had a friend group, so she was always busy. And so I was the babysitter, and my uncle is a deadbeat. Like, a really bad deadbeat. Like, 7 kids, multiple baby mamas deadbeat. So I would always, like, babysit for his baby mamas for either free or, like, really, really, really cheap. You know, to help them out. Like, I'd be like, order me a pizza, and then I'll babysit for your kids. And I'll eat pizza with them. You know? So, like, I was helping out, like, the single moms and shit, but, like, after doing that for 7 years, I think it was, you start not liking kids as much. After changing diapers for multiple years, you're like, I don't like kids. I don't want this. Ugh. Can't afford kids. That's fair. Kids aren't for everyone. Definitely not for me. As someone who is taking care of kids, I know. Oh, so thank you for the 1,000 bits. By the way, Merry Christmas, Bob. Thank you, thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. There's no reason for that. I'll use this $10 very wisely. Also, thank you for resubscribing, Glitcher. I don't know how. I didn't see that. Oh shit, I missed a few. Thank you for resubscribing, Rocks for Brands. Thank you for resubscribing, Mint. Thank you for resubscribing, Glitcher. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Liz, and thank you for the 100 bits, Soupy Mama. I appreciate it. Sorry, YouTube chat, you were blocking my Twitch mini feed. I blame you. Hi, girl. I struggle with confidence with my voice, and I've been trying to work on it. I just wanted to ask how you might deal with negative emotions towards your voice, if you're okay talking about it. I personally don't really have negative emotions towards my voice. My voice has always been feminine, but I like being feminine. So, I don't know. I think maybe it helps, like, doing voices, doing silly little voices or silly little accents, being whimsical, if you will. Have you considered being more whimsical? I think it helps. I think being whimsical helps. Kids are crazy now too. I had to yell at my neighbor's kids because they were loosening the lug nuts of their parents' car because they didn't get them candy. Huh? What the fuck? You wanna go watch the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie? No. I didn't. Would you raise a monkey? I would not raise a monkey. No, that's too much work. Like, even this kitten. This kitten's very, very sweet. But I have to monitor them quite a bit. I had to kitten-proof my apartment as well. There's no, like, little places he can shove himself into. And I even asked, okay, so my dishwasher is too small for, like, the hole or the gap. So I asked maintenance, if they can remove my dishwasher. I was like, hey, this is kind of like a hazard for my cats. Can you just remove it and I'll hand wash the dishes? They haven't responded yet, but my property manager's like, that's not up to me, ask maintenance, so what are you gonna do? Oh, beans, I missed the stream alert. I think that's a skill issue. You should know my streaming schedule. You know exactly when to arrive, you're my mod. Will you raise a dog? I did raise a dog. I bottle-fed Brady. My dog. He's 11 now, and I've had him since I was 8 years old. And when I got him, he was rejected by his mom, like, early, so I bottle-fed him from a baby. Yep. Thank you for responding. No problem. No problemo. You like the Minecraft movie? I didn't watch that either. I know I can't be a mom because I'd suplex them for doing shit like loosening the lug nuts on my car or motorcycle. Well, I feel like if you raise a kid right, they wouldn't do that shit. Like, at what point is it just the parents raised them poorly? The parents raised them poorly, and so they think it's, like, okay to do that shit. Grub hasn't seen a film that was current. Nuh-uh, I've seen most horror movies. Most horror movies, that is. Most. Also, since moving here, for some reason my top lip, and only my top lip, is so fucking dry. Oh, but after I was done moving, I spent the entire day moving, right? I paid for dinner for everyone that helped me move, right? And the dinner, like, I was like, huh, this place smells really clean. I can't smell anything. That's weird. And they're like, it smells so good in here. And I'm like, I can't smell anything. My nose is kind of stuffy. Maybe that's it. Food arrives. The bill's like $125. It was pretty good for 4 people eating, and we got an appetizer and fries. And we all got a drink, right? Food arrives. I take a bite of my sandwich. This sandwich looked delectable. And it had like that, like, onion, like liquid warm sauce stuff. Looked delectable. I take a bite. I don't taste a single thing. I taste absolutely nothing. COVID attacked. It was weird. It was like a day of COVID. And then I got well, I'm sure I still have COVID. I've been going out with a mask when I go outside. I'm sure I still have COVID, but I got my taste back, like, the next day. I mean, kids have their agency. You give them a good foundation best you can, but sometimes kids act like turds. Fair. I'll take your word for it as someone who has a child. Your kid's like 4. Your kid doesn't have their own thoughts yet. Their thoughts consist of, like, yes or no questions. 3? That's worse. But yeah. But I didn't lose my taste during COVID. I lost my taste, lost my smell. I've had COVID 8 times now. 8 times. It is permanently altered my taste buds. Never had it once. I have EDS, which is like a... Is it an autoimmune disorder? I actually don't know. I feel like it is. Not classified as an autoimmune disease, but primarily a genetic condition caused by a mutation. I think my dog's throwing up. Hold on. Let's go to pause real quick. Pretty sick. I'm back, sorry. Oh. It was not throw up. It was not throw up. It was a lot of blood, is what it was. Brady's pancreatitis is back. I was gone for so long, I had to call his vet, and he's going in tomorrow at 8 a.m. for more lab work. More lab work, more blood tests. I think he's getting, he said like a CAT scan or something. That's not good news, yep. I know he's been sick all day, but I was like, oh, maybe he's just nervous or something. Hope you'll get good news. There's not really good news with pancreatitis. Originally we thought it was the gallbladder. I told you guys that we needed his gallbladder removed because that does affect the pancreas, but like it's overall pancreatitis, and the gallbladder like regulates. It's a whole thing. And we wanted to get his gallbladder removed originally, but it was really expensive, which wasn't a huge issue for me. I would pay whatever for him. But then his life expectancy of it went from like, oh, it's like 75% chance that he'll make it, like 25% chance he might die. And I was willing to risk that for him to not, like, you know, be in pain and not have to eat the shitty food that he has to eat right now for the rest of his life and not have to take his meds. And then it just kept dropping and dropping and dropping until it kind of flipped itself, and there was only like 20% chance that he'd survive the surgery, and that's why he hasn't gotten it. So, reoccurring pancreatitis. He's going in tomorrow. I gotta get up real early and bring him in tomorrow to the vet. And it's a different vet than the last time, so I'm hoping they can do something. When I was on the phone with the vet, she's like, oh, there is this medication that we can try him on that will help with something? I don't know. I was not really paying attention. I was kind of just cleaning up blood from my floor. Sorry, kind of a downer note. Already got this? I hope so. I hope so. I'm gonna cry, I feel bad. Yeah. Yeah, me too. You're back, are you okay? Really difficult. Sorry, that was me trying not to cry. It's really difficult because I've had him for most of my life. So it's this, you know, he's getting older and having medical issues. Kind of like he's been there for everything, you know? Everything. Like my mom dying, my childhood dog dying, when I was homeless, when I left home at 16 because it was an abusive household, moving across country, moving here, my first ever apartment alone. Hold on. Ugh. My bad, I needed tissues. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot. My phone. Well, I'm gonna go find that. I was walking around when I was on the phone. All the streams are here for you, but if you need time and personal space, by all means, I relate. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll be okay. I enjoy streaming, and I really miss streaming while I was gone. I'm okay. I don't know. It's hard watching. Hard to watch the only one who's been there for your almost your whole life. Slowly lose their health. Hard. And, you know, I've lost cancer runs in my family. I've lost family members to cancer. I have a few family members with cancer now that are dying. But I don't know. Nothing's quite hit as hard as him. It wasn't supposed to be a way I wished. So, how could I have predicted that his pancreatitis would come back in the middle of it? How could I? Think. What? Oh, I do have good news. I have kind of good medical news. I got approval for a surgery referral from my GP for a surgery that I need. And I've needed for many years. It's just insurance is so fucking hard to go through. But I gotta go to a specialist in order to, like, make sure everything's okay before I get the surgery. Because I have to go under the knife for it. I have to be, like, cut open and shit. There's multiple surgeries. And, like, they have to test a bunch of shit and make sure, like, I'm in good enough health to do it. And I got an appointment. I got an appointment next month for one of the specialists I need to see. To get the referral. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. Dope? Yeah, definitely dope. Oh, I've needed these surgeries for, fuck, like 8 years now? And insurance is such a bitch. Isn't insurance such a bitch? You can't, like, gives them all this evidence to why I need the surgeries, gives them medical reports, gives them psychology notes, gives them all these referrals, and they're like, I think you should wait 9 months and then see a specialist for this thing that's kind of unrelated. Those are my thoughts. The way of the world. Human love is conditional and complicated, but or pets? Oh, but our pets, they love us unconditionally. They look at us and all they offer is love and joy. In my opinion, no one will ever love. Yeah. I don't think anyone's ever loved me as much as he does. Oh, I took off my glasses to wipe my eyes. I can't see shit. I'm sorry. Someone tell me what I missed. I just found out my dog's pancreatitis is back. Technically, I don't have it. Just raw dog it and eat ginger ale and vapor rub and soup. I need an organ removed. I need an organ removed, and I need, I guess that's the easiest way I can put it to make it make sense is a reconstruction of things, cause fucked up. The appendix, no, but maybe. They're gonna look at that too. Maybe. Maybe 2 organs. We'll see. Yeah. That's ouchie? Yeah, I can't just raw dog it, sadly. Hi, I was over on YouTube and now I'm here. I know the dog is gonna be okay. Why does every VTuber need serious medical attention and having a dying pet? I think a lot of VTubers are ill in some capacity, because when you become ill, you don't get to leave the house often, and other contributing factors such as, like, I have a MMD, major depressive disorder. So, like, I have the worst type of depression that is chronic. It doesn't really go away no matter what, even if you take medication or all that stuff. It can help, but it doesn't go away. So it makes it hard to, like, leave the house. It makes it hard for hydrating. It makes it hard for all these things. So I think VTubing for me personally is really a nice way to interact with people without without having to worry about being judged, if that makes sense. I get seen as a person. And also I'm 5'4", which, you know, kind of average height, but I look younger than I am. Oh, my model's lagging. There we go. I look a lot younger than I am. I'm 19, but I look quite young for my age. And that's why I got, like, some piercings to make me look a little bit older. And it kind of worked, but because of looking young, I get treated like a kid a lot. I get treated like a kid a lot. And so I guess VTubing is nice in the sense that people see me as a person. People see me as a person and not just, like, some kid, you know? Getting treated as a kid is actually worse. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people view Grub as frail, when in reality his bones just hurt. My bones do hurt. I am frail. Yo, you weren't here for when I had the camera on. I had the camera on showing the kitten earlier. I am so fucking bruised up, dude. Ugh. Here, let me see if I can turn the camera back on. Boy, I fucked up the camera a lot. Yeah, I'm really bruised up right now. From the move. Really focusing. My hands are bruised up too. Jesus. Oh damn, yeah. That's what I have EDS. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And there's a lot of things. I have EDS, and then I also have an iron deficiency from moving. Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, I bruise easier because of stuff I have, and then the bruises last way longer, and they're way worse than they should be. I also scar easier, and because of my iron deficiency, it just, like, doubles that. I'm 18 with permanent baby face, and I look the same as when I was 12. I was gonna say, I don't think I look like I did when I was 12, but then I found an ID when I was moving, and I was like, fuck. I haven't changed. I don't know. I tried growing facial hair, and that made me look so gross. I tried shaving, and that made me look like an ex-drug dealer. Oh, rough. That is rough. Moving is hard work. Yeah, I don't know, I also busted my ass when setting shit up, and I had to put together a lot of furniture after I moved. I had to put my desk back together. I have a loft, like, bunk bed that my desk is under now to save space because I have a studio apartment. So I had to put that together, and that fucked me up. It fucked up my hands so fucking bad. Oh my god, hold on. I think I sent a picture to Bo. Here's somewhere. Oh, I forgot I was sending him Venom and Bread. This doesn't really show how fucked up my hands were. Never mind. I, like, cut them up so bad and had bruises all over my fingers. But no more roommate, that's what I'm saying. No more roommate, yippee! Woohoo, yippee! Venom Emperor. Well, Venom Emperor's canon. In the... I was telling him that in the Venom comics, Eddie Brock and Venom have a baby. Emperor is canon. What do you do when you get bruising? Does it hurt more? No, I can't feel it at all. I didn't even know I had these bruises until I took off my pants, like, after I was done moving. Carnage is a Venom's child, I think, right? It's so long since I read those comics. They're basically married as much as a man and a symbiote can be. Yeah, and they call each other, like, pet names in the comics. They're so fruity. It's so funny to me when, like, Marvel fans are bigoted. 'Cause... Did you watch and read the same media I did? What do you mean Deadpool's your... Wait, is Deadpool in the Marvel Universe? Yeah, right, yeah. Deadpool's in the Marvel Universe, not the DC, right? Right. Like, what do you mean Deadpool's your favorite superhero? Do you not know that guy? Do you not... The canonically pansexual burn victim is your favorite hero and your homophobic enablist? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Deadpool, Wolverine, Yowie mentioned. Old man Yowie, EB. Symbiotes can get freaky. That's what I'm saying. Deadpool is Marvel? Yeah. I don't know. I'm so brain rotted from fan art that I just merge all the universes together in my brain. Collected comments since high school and college, and many of the loudest whiners haven't cracked open a book. That's what I'm saying. You have a girlfriend or a friend that girl? No, I don't. I'm not dating anyone. I haven't dated anyone in a hot second. Since I was like... 15? 4 years? 4 years? I believe so. Oh shit, thank you for the... Oh shit, thank you for resubscribing Jaden TF2. And then also thank you for the 20 community gifted Panera worker. Have you changed your profession to be correct yet? I'm waiting. Deadpool comes as one of those guys who acts gay but is hella straight. Hey, you'd think so, but he's canonically pansexual. Bro does not care. A hole is a hole to that man. He's just a goober. Can't like the X-Men be like, the whole thing about the X-Men is that they're like is that they're outcasts. The X-Men is an allegory for people who like get treated differently because of their race or sexuality or gender. That's the whole point. You think he's an ally, not super gay? Well, I think it's also just like how he acts. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've spoken about this on stream before, but I've said how I don't really like I'm not a huge fan of when gay people make being gay, or trans people, make it their entire personality. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, having I don't really like the accent, but I know that's like nothing they can really do about that. But I don't know, it's annoying. And I say that as a non-gender conforming fruity person. Can be slightly, yeah, like, you ain't got a hobby? You ain't got a hobby? Vomitgrub. Yes. Yeah. Where's my YouTube chat? Why do you guys keep hiding? What the fuck? Get your bitches out here. Hey Grub, long-time fan, first-time watcher. I was wondering if you could say it's grub time. It's grub time! Yay! Woohoo! I hope my neighbor doesn't hate me. I'm like right against his wall. Hi, Ice New. Hello. I have to pee. Poly relationship all over the place. The X-Men in general are constantly getting laid with each other in the comics. Everyone fucking... Tell me you haven't read a Marvel comic. Like, even in DC, like, fucking... Everyone is fucking in DC and Marvel. And then, like... There will be, like, the most bigoted motherfucker and be like, yeah, Superman's my favorite character. You mean the guy that all he wants to do is for everyone to get along? You mean the guy with a gay son? How you gonna be bigoted? And then how you gonna be bigoted? And then have Superman as your favorite character? I don't think so. Not for you. No. Magneto and Charles straight together. That's what I'm saying. Dude, I've been seeing so much fan art of, like, I loved the newest Superman movie. It made me very happy. But I've been seeing so much fan art of, Lex Luthor and the newest Superman, Doomed Yowie. It's so good. I quite like it. I like Superman the alien, right? Like, it was very funny to me that a lot of conservatives were really upset that the Superman movie was, like... There were a lot of conservatives that were like, why'd they make us into the bad guys in the Superman movie? But... they never said that in the Superman. You just put yourself in the bad guy's shoes and made yourself the bad guy, actually. They never, you got something you want to say, or... They will love the boys? The boys. Eh? Tomb Fury is always big. That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, so... With Dispatch, I don't like Blonde Blazer. She's racist. She's the reason that Phenomenon thinks that he's lesser than a person. She's the reason that Phenomenon thinks that he isn't worth as much as a person. She's racist. She's a racist snow bunny. And she cheated on him. And I don't like Vizzy either, because Vizzy, you know, fucking sexually assaults Robert constantly throughout the show, no matter what route you choose. Even if you choose Blonde Blazer, or if you choose no one, she still, like, forces herself on you. So I don't like either of them. But... Doom Jury. Have you considered? Not for Robert. Robert deserves better. But those two bitches, they were made for each other. SDN has several HR violations going on 24/7. That's what I'm saying. It's the same with, like, Malevola. People are like, oh, I want a Malevola route. I want a Malevola route. She assaults Robert, too. What are you talking about? She touches his dick multiple times. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Robert X. Tomlay, that's what I'm talking about. Water boy. What? Sorry if I sniffled into the mic. Water boy. Water boy. A water boy at Flambe. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out on hear me out on Waterboy and Flambe together. Royd is where it's at. I love Royd too. I think Royd and Robert would be good for each other. Waterboy's so hot. That's what I'm saying. Who would win a 1v1? Batman or Superman? Superman. Well, okay, so Batman canonically has Superman's weakness, kryptonite, but Batman's also just like a person. Batman's just like a guy. Superman gets in one really good punch and annihilates Batman. But there's also the like, Superman wouldn't kill Batman unless Batman was gonna kill others. Batman be franken it, though? I don't know what that means. Like, Superman wouldn't kill Batman, but Batman would kill Superman. As a huge Batman fan, you're right, hands down, yeah. Batman without prep versus Superman wouldn't kill Batman, is the thing. So, like, what do you consider winning? Do you consider winning just, like, Batman can't fight anymore? Literally everyone has kryptonite. It's canonically a currency in the underworld, right? So, at some point, Superman has to get a anti-kryptonite suit. Bro's gotta adapt. Come on, man. Get with the program. He has an ancient Tibetan monks. Eh? You're talking about absolute Batman, because that dude absolutely just kills everyone. Well, Batman will kill people if he deems it necessary, but his, like, requirements for deeming it necessary really, really differ between comics. So, like, in some, he's like, this guy is kind of being a huge problem, and the world would be better off without him. And then in others, he's like, I don't kill. And then in others, he's like, you know what? You robbed a place. You deserve to die. So, Batman is more likely to kill Superman and, like, not have a huge problem with it. And Superman would just refuse unless Batman was killing people, you know? Eber Superman on Crisis on 2 Earths destroyed all kryptonite on his planet, yet ours didn't. Is he stupid? Yeah, he's a himbo. No, it's not clicking. He's stupid and kind. Those are Superman's 2 traits. No, he doesn't. Super could just throw him into the sun. Mahoraga? Mahoraga? Hold on. Oh, this guy from JJK. I only watched a little bit of JJK. I have no idea who this guy is. I don't know. I don't know. Dude, only my top lip is chapped. What the fuck? Didn't he keep a bondage outfit from the other planet? Okay, I said he's stupid and kind. I didn't say he wasn't kinky. Speaking of, I live very close to not 1, but 2 sex shops. I live very close to a gay BDSM, like pup hood sex shop with like a bunch of strap-ons too. And then a lesbian sex shop. Is also very close. It smells silicone and pleather. No, it smells like restaurants here. It smells so fucking good here. It smells like restaurants. But I haven't been in. I don't think I'll ever go inside a sex shop. That shit embarrassing. Especially not alone. I couldn't go in alone. Yeah, I got a subscription. Yay! Woohoo! Thank you all to all of the people who have gifted subs to stream. I heavily appreciate it. What does it mean the collection shall grow? What collection? Oh. Probably not. I probably won't go in there. There's like, yeah, he did keep bondage outfits so he could get freaky with Lois. Good for him. Okay, but I really didn't like how they portrayed Lois Lane in the newest Superman movie. She was kind of a bitch. For no reason. Hashtag not my Lois. Like, she's supposed to be sassy, but she's not. Why'd they make her mean? That's expensive too. Yeah, there's like, I think there's like 1 or 2 things that I want, and that's about it for my collection. Even at my lowest, I'm still Family Guy. Oh. Is Family Guy good again? Family Guy was good when it first came out, and then it kind of got mid. Is it good again? We like Family Guy again? Do we fuck with Family Guy? Or is it still mid? Oh, right. Okay, so I did contact, I have a meeting with a plushie. I have a meeting with a plushie company on the 22nd, and I totally forgot about this part, but I got contacted by a merch company for, let's see if I can pull it up. It was on Instagram. You might have heard of them. They're the Teaser, like the T-E-E-Z-R, Teaser. I got contacted by them for a pullover design. And originally I was going to do my sweater, but with like the parameters I've been given, I don't want to do it anymore because it'll look weird. So I need to figure out a design for that. And I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. Because I can do a design on the front, the back, and then on the sleeve. I think on the sleeve, I want the gerbs. I want some of the gerbs. But then I don't know what I want on the front. Right? I don't know. In case anyone hasn't today, don't forget to hydrate. I'm picking matte. Yeah. I'm so close to read. Oh. Twitch keeps offering me, like, sponsorships, but I don't want any of them. Mm. Mm. I think a smaller gerb on the front breast or something larger on the back. Okay, so I was thinking maybe... okay, so this is the design. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's in here somewhere. Here we are. This is the design for the plushie, right? This doesn't have a turnaround. I just sent them this. This is the design for the plushie. Would this be cute? Would this be cute on the back of like a pullover? Would we be into this? I don't know if they'll let me do multiple colors for the pullover. I'll go to their website. Let me see how their pullovers work. Catalog. Sweatshirt? Yeah, sweatshirt. That's what it is. They did offer like a hoodie, but I think a sweatshirt is like more versatile fashion-wise. Because the hoodie didn't have a zipper. So I was like, Oh, okay. So I think we can do multiple colors. But I think black would just look the best for this, right? Like the red. Or maybe like a baby blue. Maybe we'll be able to do multiple colors. Would you do that grub or your little grub model on the back? I think this grub... Well, here, hold on. What do you guys think? Do you want red grub? Or... I think I like red grub more. I think... Because red grub's like so marketable. Love to have both my grub merch and grub together like a little family. Red? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I like the red more. I think it's more like clean. ¿Por qué no las dos? Eh. What does lost mean again? I don't remember. I don't remember. They said why not both? Oh, yeah. If we were cuddling, but it was like a heart. We are a heart. Grub on grub. We're scissoring. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I can sit on the couch. Well, let me make this grub sit on the couch. I'm sorry, grub. I didn't mean to scissor with you. My bad. My bad. Me and my homie. Make an ornament on the tree? I could, but I want to sing with them on the couch. Wow. So I'm thinking this on the back, maybe? And then, like, all the little grub sprites. Here, let me see if I can find the blind box back. So I can show you. And then, like, maybe some of these gerbs on the sleeve? Which ones would I get, though? I probably have, like, an original... I would do mods, but my only thing about doing mods is that they might change their characters or might change their branding, and then it, like, wouldn't make sense, so that's why I don't want to do mods on the sleeve. You know? Otherwise, I would maybe like original gerb, top left, dehydrated gerb, and then we could do the leech and then the tapeworm. Would we fuck with that? Two groups got sports in Venus Park because they're not scissoring. See? Look how much I'm not scissoring right now. I'm so good at not scissoring. Some might even say I'm the best at not scissoring. Right now. Leave me alone. I think the original big, fuzzy, thirsty? Which one's thirsty? Oh, you mean dehydrated. Oh, so you want the three on the left and then dehydrated? That could work, because they're all kind of like the same colors, and then the red on the front and back. And then it'd be like blue and red. That could work, that could work. Hold on, let me put together a little mock-up and send it over to them now, so I don't forget. The project. Look at all these bitches. Let me find them. They're here somewhere. Okay. Alternatively, what are our thoughts on wait, where is it? Where'd it go? Higher quality. But what are our thoughts on a gerb cuck chair on the breast? Like a little breast image, and then still have fat gerb on the back. Fat red gerb on the back. Do you want cuck gerb on the tit? You want cuck gerb on your tit? Hear me out. What if cuck gerb on your tit? Putting together the thing for them. Hold on, I'm making the mock-up for them so they know what the fuck I'm talking about. Where the fuck is Cuckgurb? He's here somewhere. I know he is. Where's his high quality image? I may need to re-download it. He's about to grow him. That's what I'm saying. Why am I being texted? Let's see. Where is Cuckgurb? Otherwise known as Grub. Hi, Grub. Hello. Sorry, I was reminded that people want merch, and so I'm doing the stuff I was supposed to do a while ago and sending stuff to my merch company. They have other shit. Hold on, I think they just do like clothing. Catalog. T-shirts, sleeves, hoodies. Yeah, okay, I think they just do clothing. They don't do like keychains or any of that. I was reached out to by another company that was like, oh, I want to work with you. And they did do like all keychains and stickers and prints and all that fun stuff. But then they like ghosted me for a week and I was like, I don't know if I'm comfortable working with someone that contacted me and then ghosted me for a week, you know? Because that makes me worry that they wouldn't put out orders properly for you guys. How about his greenest? That's what I'm saying. Facts. I'm using my brain so freaking hard right now. Y'all have no idea how much I use my brain. I use my brain to an insane degree. Facts. How big do I want this grub cup? Brooke. Is that fine? I think that's good. Alright, all sent over. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Get rid of these. I have to pee. And my bones hurt. Shrinkly. Our brains are shrinking. Oh, bummer. It doesn't work one full grub avatar. I wanted to patch the bug. Oh. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. My bad. It's not an item that's, like, pinned to my model, sadly. It's, like... an actual part of the model. But I'll switch back to my Christmas outfit. Huzzah, the Rook has been What do you know? What do you know? What if grub have coochie? Is that so bad? Riddle me this butt, man. What if... Am I allowed to say cunt on Twitch? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I can. What if cunt boy grub? Think about that. Think about that. Ever consider? Am I allowed to? I didn't think. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. We all know you've only got an anal slit. We've been over this. It's true, grubs do have anal slits. Albert Einstein over here. Ready? I'm probably gonna sleep on the floor tonight. Usually he's been up in my loft with me, but if he's having these issues, I'll probably have to sleep on the floor with him in case he, has another throwing up. That's totally grub. No filter. What? Huh? Huh? What? What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do? What? What? I have to pee. I have to pee! And yet I am not getting up. Rub in the way of the crotch looks very suggestive. What the fuck does that mean? In this outfit? You can't even see my crotch in this outfit. You can't even see my crotch in this outfit. Wish we could is crazy. You can kind of see, pajama. In my pajamas outfit, I'm in just boxers. But there's no bulge. It's just it just follows the shape of the undermodel. I'm not gonna zoom in on it because Twitch will yell at me, but there's no bulge. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing with Prime Blade. I appreciate it. Speaking of subscribing, I think if you are an artist, you should join my outfit competition. You should join my outfit competition. I think. Make one with an absurdly exaggerated bulge. Sadly, I cannot. Against Twitch TOS. Against Twitch TOS, it's true. You guys should join my outfit competition if you're an artist. It has a reward of 18-month gifted sub to whatever streamer you would like. And by that, I mean a year gifted sub and then a 6-month gifted sub to either 2 different streamers, or you can, spread it out across multiple streamers. Doesn't have to be me at all. You can do whoever you want, whoever your little heart desires. And I did it this way so that I won't be doxxed by sending someone money for winning competition, and also because I think it's good to just put it back into the Twitch community. Be like, oh, you're a Twitch viewer, you like watching Twitch streamers? Well, here's a gifted sub for forever. I love the for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things specifically for VTubers for TOS. Did you know I'm not allowed to show my hips? I was gonna put the pajama models in panties because I have panties, and then you can't do that. You can't show your hips, so I put myself in boxers. Because I wear briefs, IRL. I didn't even wear boxers, but I couldn't show my hips. Because it's not allowed. You know? Still doing mine. It's a bit on the side. What? How fucking dare you talk to me, Yosh? Oh man. Twitch legit has bikini streams. Okay, there are rules for bikini. VTuber models can have a bikini as long as there is water in the scene, as in a pool, a hot tub, or an ocean, stuff like that. It has to be water you can quote-unquote swim in. and then it's allowed, then you're allowed to have it. So that's why Shy Lily, that's why she gets away with having like her tits out with the bikini and all that stuff, because she's in a pool when she has it out. Does that make sense? I can talk to you because the restraining order ended. Oh, damn it. I gotta renew that? Brady's vet bill is gonna be so expensive tomorrow. He's worth it. Brady's. I was talking to the vet when I was AFK. Is this an actual clothing design for your VTuber? Yes. It ends on December 31st at midnight, the competition. It is on my Twitter, and I'll be making a video on it and posting it to TikTok as well. And it'll actually be put on my VTuber. Like, I'll redraw it in my style, and I'll separate it for my VTuber model, and it'll be put on my VTuber. Whoever wins. And maybe, if I like others, perhaps, then I'll snag those two, and I'll give you compensation. Do you stream with other VTubers? I do sometimes. I think I will be next week. On Friday, I have a collab, but it's kind of just with my mods. I think, I guess Bo is technically a VTuber, but I made him a VTuber. Technically. Would you smash LeBron? No. Not because he's unattractive, just because I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy. Brady's always worth. Yeah, it's gonna be like, when I was on the phone with the vet, she was like, his blood work alone is gonna be like 250, and then he's getting other shit done. He's getting like x-rays, and he might be put on a medication, and for x-rays, what is it? She said something. It's either an x-ray, a CAT scan, or an ultrasound. Something to do with looking at his organs without opening him. Oh, and he's getting like IV stuff as well. Yeah, he's getting a lot of stuff tomorrow. Would you rather smash the Thing or the Hulk? I feel like the Hulk would hurt less. No? I do it just for the hype? Isn't LeBron married? Is this the good vet or the garbage doo-doo butter vet? Yes and no. It, like, the vet... How do I put it? The specific vet that he went to has all of his work from last time, but it's a new location and facility. So different people will be doing the tests and the scans, but she's still like the overseer of everything, if that makes sense. So we are getting different people doing everything else. She's just like the one that manages his file, I guess, in this new place. Because she's not a... She's like a manager now instead of a vet. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah, and I called her just as her work was getting out, luckily, so she was still there, and she picked up the phone. So, tomorrow, I have to wake up very early and pay a lot of money for an Uber, because I can't take... Well, I could take him on the train, but I don't want to stress him out when he's sick. To go to the vet. And I gotta be there by, like, 8 a.m. That's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. I have to pee real bad. Anyway, wait, why am I getting pings? How is it ping? Oh. Thanks for the... This is damn near Venom Tentacle Horn Ghoulish. This is damn near Venom Tentacle. This looks like a Venom orgy is what you have pinged me. Let's get a good look at what Eddie really likes. Eddie likes beautiful horrors. Eddie likes terror and desire intertwined. Eddie likes us. We enjoy the taste of Eddie's heartbeat, strong, solid, sweet. How to take more. Should we make it go faster? My mods are sending me porn! What the frig, dude? I just rolled over myself. Thanks for ads, you're welcome, Bo. I like how I give ads to specifically Bo and no one else. W mods. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. When people draw like the movie version of Eddie, I don't like how feminized he looks. Like they take the actor and they give him like they I don't know, like the best way I can describe it is they look at him, they're like, what if he was an Omega? What if this actual IRL man was an Omega? What about that? Riddle me this, what man? Y'all haven't seen Hulk and Squirrel Girl? I'm not into women. IRL Omega? We talking about Bo? No, but that still counts. I was talking about how, for some reason, artists draw the live-action Venom movie Eddie Brock, like, really feminized, if that makes sense. Like, they take away all of his masculine features, and we're just like, what if he was this pathetic little submissive Omega? Like, what happened? Let masculine men like men! I say this as a feminine guy who likes masculine men. Not every gay relationship has to have one feminine and one masculine. Stop pushing heteronormativity onto gay relationships. Let two be, they can both be masculine and they can both be feminine. That's allowed. Gasp. Bazinga. Someone who doesn't lean to macho men, let bears love bears. Yeah, like boyfriends. Not into women, damn. Well, I just say I'm not into women because my type is so specific that it's like, I've only really been into fictional women. You know? So at what point do I just be like, Just about to say, what about two feminine men? Two femboys can fuck. Two femboys can date. Insane. I'm not into feminine men. Sorry to break it to you. Femboys who follow me. But good on ya. Boyfriends mentioned. You mean the comic? I don't like it. I read it when it first came out, and it was kind of just like mid. It was mid and kind of cringe, but like, if people like it, then whatever, they can do what they want. How it was so good. I don't know, it was very... I think it was just, like, how stereotypical everything was. You're a little bit bi-curious. I've dated women. I've only dated women. I've dated 2 women in my life, and that's all I've dated. Casually dropping elite ball knowledge. Holy crap, Mommy's like, yeah. Honestly, that's fair, but it's so cute. Yeah, no, I like the art style, but I don't know, it's very like written by someone whose whole knowledge on relationships is based on yaoi they read when they were young. That's the best way I can put it. It's written by someone who only knows how relationships work based on comics they've read. What's your type of women? I say it making it referencely. I just want it. I like dominant women. I like masculine. Well, not even masculine women. I just like dominant women. I like women who act masculine. They don't have to look masculine, you know? I like tomboys. I like Roberta Warren from Z Nation. I like a woman who would beat me up. Based? Yeah. Why do we have the same taste in women? You like tomboys, less butches? I guess. They don't have to be masculine, though. I just like when they act masculine. They don't have to look masculine. Rogue from X-Men? No. But I'd say no, because I think of Rogue from X-Men as, Katniss... What is her name? Jennifer Lawrence? Jennifer Lawrence? And Jennifer Lawrence is a bitch! She's such a bitch, IRL. One of my dad's friends was a professional chef for celebrities, and like when we met this professional chef, she was like, if you want to meet any celebrities, then I can like get you a meal with them, or I can invite you to an event to eat with a bunch of celebrities, to meet the celebrity that you want, get a signature, all that fun stuff. And I was like a kid, so I was like, I don't know any celebrities, I'm 8. But my sister, she was 10, and she was obsessed with Hunger Games, and she loved Katniss. It was her favorite ever character in the whole wide world, and she cosplayed as Katniss, and she learned archery because of Katniss, and read all the books, and had posters in her wall, and painted her room as Katniss, and then when she was given the opportunity, this chef was like, okay, I can get you to meet Jennifer Lawrence, but I have to warn you, she's really mean. And then my sister was like, oh, I don't want to meet Jennifer Lawrence anymore. Jennifer Lawrence is one of those people who, they let fame go to their head very fast. Shame. Shame. Marvel Rivals Rogue, though? I've never played Marvel Rivals. I just think of movie Rogue. That sucks. I knew she was mean, but yeah, apparently she's really mean to, like, people on set. Like, the workers on set, too. Which is fucked up. I don't like that. Don't meet your heroes. Don't meet your heroes. It's the reason I don't have a VTuber Oshi anymore. It was my first ever Oshi. A while back. I think it was like 2 years ago now. Long story short, I was like, Lollicon's pedophilia on Twitter, and then my Oshi responded to the tweet defending Lollicon. So she was no longer my Oshi after that. And I will not tell you who, because I don't think she deserves the clout. And then my Oshi was Raura, or before she was Raura. And then it transferred to Raura once she became Raura. And then Hololife's been doing a bunch of weird shit, so I'm like, I don't think I'm comfortable with my Oshi being in Hololive, considering that they cater to Lolicon so often. So I don't think I'll have a Oshi in Hololive anymore, actually. You know? Hope the creator of Tokyo Ghoul didn't do anything bad. Not that I know of. What if Hugh Jackman was secretly a homosexual woman? Hugh Jackman... doesn't he have a husband? No, what am I thinking of? What am I talking about? A rumor, people were saying he had an affair. He was seen with a man. He married a lady. Maybe I'm tweaking. Possible. Hopeful thinking. Hopeful thinking. Hiroshi's Doki? The only VTuber I think feels human. I hate to break it to you, but your VTuber uses a shock collar on her dog. And she's admitted to this on stream. Oh, but she calls it a bark collar. So it's either a shock collar or a pitch collar, which both hurt the dog. And she's admitted to this on stream and then clipped it and made it into a short form video for more content. Where she was like, yeah, in the morning when I don't want to get up to feed my dog, I just hold up the bark collar and then he stops barking because he's so scared of it. And then all the comments are like, oh, he has PTSD. He has PTSD. Haha, that's so funny. He has PTSD. And then a few months later, Hassan got canceled for the exact same shit. Like, I don't know how Doki isn't... I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't know how Doki isn't, like... done. She's also, you know, collabed with lolicons and shitty people in general. She's collabed with Philly and she's collabed with Chibi Doki, which Chibi Doki, for those that don't know, Chibi Doki was a lolicon and rebranded to her Chibi model and then still had, like, not NSFW, but lewd art of her old lolly model that she deleted and then like reposted cropped so it didn't look lewd. I don't know. Doki has a very weak moral compass when it comes to clout. She'll do anything as long as she gets she'll do anything as long as she gets attention from it, which sucks because I say this, let me clarify. I say this as someone who showed up at the re-debut, liked her before the re-debut, watched her for months until this thing or I think it was over a year, wasn't it? Until this happened, and then was like, oh! Never mind then. I know something felt wrong about Chibi. Some people say she turned, like, a new leaf in something, but I don't know. She gives... It's kind of like the fact that you thought that it was okay to begin with makes me not like you. Even if you did, quote-unquote, turn a new leaf. Careful talking about Hassan, it might get banned after uttering his name in a bad manner. Oh, right! Did you guys see that Meat Canyon? Like, the guy who does the body horror art? He got banned. He got banned off Twitch.tv because he spoke about certain someone and the dog. Didn't know it was a girly talk show. Family spelling tea. No, some people were just like... I was saying how I don't have an Oshi because... VTubers keep letting me down, and then someone was like, oh, my Oshi's Doki, and I was like, oh, I hate to break it to you, but Doki is also letting you down. Your Oshi is Michimochi and Iron Mouse. I know the drama review. I don't like Iron Mouse because she paid Kevin, or KVX Art, which was her previous rigger that she went to for years. She paid him for multiple rigs, knowing damn well that he is a lolicon, and body-shamed people and is racist, and then only stopped when there was enough public outcry and never addressed it. That's why I'm not a huge fan of Iron Mouse. I can acknowledge that she has done a lot of good for the community. She's done so much good for the community, and I think she does try to be a good person now, but it's still like You knowingly gave money to a pedophile, and then only stopped when people called you out for it. Something's not mathing. Hi, Papa. You wanna come up? Come here. Huh? What? Alright, I'm gonna let Brady out. Let me put on pants, and I will be right back. Dark Girl is a lolicon. She's now Saba Sameko, who is also a lolicon. She caters to pedophiles. That's all I have to say about that. Oh! I'm back. What a jolly stream. Yeah, it only went downhill. Oh, Bo. Brady's pancreatitis is back. During stream, he threw up blood. And pooped blood. Both. So going to the vet very early tomorrow. And dropping him off for a bunch of tests. Oh boy. Girl has insider FBI files and spilling it. No, this is all public information. It's all public information. It's just that it's all ignored. Because for some reason, people are like, I find this person entertaining. I don't care if they're a pedophile. What do you mean you don't care if they're a pedophile? What do you mean? You should care. You know? Well, then I'll say awesome look. Oh, I missed it. Oh, never mind. Eh. No, you didn't miss it. I was taking the dog out. Brady, his pancreatitis is back, so he's having a very bad tummy right now. Like that one dude from Niji, the red hair, Vox? No, Vox has been a problem since the start. Vox has always been a sex pest. People just ignore it because they think his voice is hot. So many people in Niji are like huge problems, and that's why people like Bennett? People like Bennett left, and then Mint Phantom left, which I don't like Mint either. She hasn't done anything. I will say, Mint hasn't done anything that I'm aware of. It is just that, you know, the people she associates with aren't great people. Let me some love. Hello. But yeah, Guro was like the worst person you could have chose to be like, what about Guro? Dude? Gura's been a lolly since before she was Gura. I don't know why people are surprised that she looks even younger now. I don't know what's clicking. I don't know what's not clicking, you know? It's always something that I worry about when I make a new model for myself. Because this model, in particular, it's traced from my IRL body. And the only reason my head looks as big as it does is because of my hair. Here, let me see if I can pull up my live 2D so I can show you how big my head actually is. Because my head is not as big as it looks. About where my cheeks end, that's about where my head that's how big it actually is. It's just my hair's so fat that I worry that it makes me look young, you know? Never liked Niji, never had a great vibe from the company. The infamous black screen stream solidified it. There's a lot of things about Niji. For some of their talents, I don't blame them. Like, not every single Niji talent is a bad person, obviously. But they do pick favorites, and then those favorites get away with a lot of bad things. And then everyone else kind of just gets pushed to the side, and this, that, and the third. Here, this is how big my head actually is. See, I wasn't exaggerating when I said my hair makes my head look so much bigger than it actually is. First time seeing you live. Hello, what's up? My head is tiny, guys. What in the mugshot? Alien. There's lots of fluff. Well, it's like a jelly. It's like a jelly substance. So that's why it has so much, like, thickness, I guess. You know? My head is so much small. Like, look. This is how big my head is supposed to be. Oh, wait, no, that's more like that. This is how big my head is supposed to be. And that's like a... more like that. There we go. There we go. This is how big my head is supposed to be. And that's like a normal head size. But because of my hair is so wide, it makes my head look 2 times bigger. Tyler, the creator mugshot. Leave me alone. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Run the fuck out of me. Leave me alone. I was supposed to have a bald toggle, but I forgot to turn the hair off. Oops. So it just gives me a bald spot. You guys want to see? Can you see my bald spot? You guys won't tell that I got implants, right? It's not noticeable? I fucked up the bald toggle and I just never fixed it. 'Cause I'm lazy. Yeah. Bald grub. I hate bugs, but I'll let you in without anti-pest equipment. Oh, how quaint. How nice. Thank you. I don't know. It's a shame that you can't like streamers these days without them either associating with shitty people or being shitty people. You know? Dude, turn around again. You just had like a huge bald spot. It was so shiny. No way. I have no bald spots. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a very full head of hair. Can't you see? Facts. I don't know. My Oshi was Rauda for quite a while. And then Hololive started really pushing lolicon shit. And like age play shit more specifically. Like a lot of stuff with the Kobold. A lot of stuff with Kobold. And if like you interacted with Kobold at all in Hololive, she'd do some like age play nonsense shit. What about Markiplier? Not a stream, you know. I think Markiplier's fine. I don't think he's done anything. I don't know. Humans are messy by default. Gotta assume someone's going to disappoint you eventually and adjust your expectations accordingly. Like, most of the people I hate were people that I liked, and then they did something and I was like, oh, okay. Never mind. Shit. Fuck. I liked Doki, and then she did something. I liked Kobo, and then she did something. I liked Ame. I liked Amelia Watson. I even had Amelia Watson figurine from when she graduated. Not because she... Okay, so I knew she was friends with Gura, but I liked her because she was more of, like... She joined Hololive having very little talent and then worked really hard to become what everyone expected her to be. And then she just, like, turned around and started supporting lolicons. with everything else. So, I'm like, wow, never mind. Cool. Now I just have an Ame figure that I don't want. Only hate sex pledge test pedos, otherwise immediately I watch and don't excuse or shy away from what they are/have done. I think... I don't like sex pests, I don't like pedophiles, and then... animal. And if you hurt an animal, if you neglect an animal, if you admit to that, then it should... You're done. You're done. You're done. Guess I'm not online enough to know the drama. I have to know the drama for my job. I'm a VTuber model maker for a living. I make VTuber models. I made my VTuber model. So I have to know who in the community has done what. To, like, in the event either them or someone that, like, is friends with them or something like that were to come to me, or someone who's, like, really a huge mega fan of said person were to come to me, I gotta know what they accept and what they let pass. Because I do not want my work associated with gross people. So I have to be on top of drama, kinda. Valid reason to do your research often to stay up to date. Yeah, because, I don't know, one of my worst fears is, like, making a model for someone, and then they, like, are outed as this horrible, vile, awful person, and then my art is just tied to this very awful person. You know? What about Nux Taku? I'm just kidding, he's the worst ever. Oh. Dude, I have a plugin. I have a Chrome plugin that adds Nux to, YouTube thumbnails, and any possessive pronouns, as in, I, me, stuff like that. Like, let's say, for example, it's, I got my college degree. It'll change that to we, and put him in the thumbnail. That's what the plugin does. So it'll just, like, slap a picture of him on the thumbnail and go, we got our degree! It's silly. It's silly. I care about animals. They're like kids, less insufferable. You wanna stand here with me? What's wrong? My cat's still in my drawer. We bought a children's hospital mixture base in Nuxton. Oh, match made in hell. Oof. You want to sit here with me? Put pants on, you got nails. Oh, hit the mic. Yeah, thanks. Trembling. Just, before I even knew that most of these shoujo was cursed, we would make like R34 content of them in the lab. I mean, oh, it's lost me. Like all of these shoujo. Listen, all of these shoujo are friends with the lolicon, Henya. I feel like people just forget that. I think people also forget that you can acknowledge that you like someone's design and like some things that people have done, and not support other actions they have done. Like, I really like Zentreya's design, and I really like some things she's done, but I can also acknowledge that, she's collabed and is friends with lolicons, so, you. Whereas Nux isn't banned from YouTube and stuff. YouTube is so lax. YouTube is insanely lax. 100% agree. Yeah, I mean... Mostly saw your shorts on YouTube, but that's what got me to follow you. Here, have a good stream. Hello! Oh, I'm frozen, my bad. I think he's gonna block my face tracking now. Yeah, Bubba's? You wanna go back down? You want down? No, you wanna stay here? Okay. Nux is full crazy, yeah. That's not the best with handling these kinds of things. Well, no one... It's not really handling, it's kind of just like... Eh. What about Taiga? Taiga? The femboy or the like guy in the red suit or the tiger girl with like the purple hair? Which one? There's a lot of them. I don't know anything about the femboy except his model looks like a child. His model's like actually a Shota. I know the purple-haired one did something. I think she's blonde now. I think she has blonde hair now. I know she did something. I don't know what. I don't remember. It doesn't affect me enough for me to care. And then I don't know about the guy in the red suit. I think I follow him on Twitter. I don't think he's done anything bad. White-haired tiger? Yeah, no, he's... Let me look at him. He looks like a little boy. I don't know. I don't know. What's worse is that half of these people straight up admit to being lawless as Shotacons and no one bats an eye. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? Or they'll be like, I'm not a lolicon, I'm not a Shotacon, and then, you know, very visibly have all of the defining traits and features of one. Don't like his model, it's iffy, but what Nox did to him was fucked. Yeah, I had something similar actually happen to me in a past life. I said lolicon was pedophilia, and I was saying how don't interact with me if you're a lolicon or think it's okay. And I got called slurs. I got called a pedophile myself for saying that for some reason. I got called racist. I got told I was doing eugenics, which doesn't make sense. I got doxxed. And I had Rez, for those of you that know him, make a video on me and have his whole audience hate mob me. So what happened was fucked, because I relate heavily to it, in what happened. But also, bro is just a... Here, hold on. First is a Shota. Like, straight up looks like a kid. Looks like a kid. Kid proportions. Young boy proportions. So, while he didn't deserve what happened, that doesn't excuse his model. That is my opinion on that matter. Yikes, yeah. Kenji's another VTuber who got massive backlash for calling a VTuber a pedo. I remember her name about the cyborg one had issues with Niji. Yeah, I don't really like Kenji because Kenji, like, heavy backs Shibidoki, and Shibidoki was a heavy lolicon and then rebranded to appear to a wider audience while, you know, saying that she wasn't a lolicon while blatantly having a lolly model and getting lewd, not NSFW, but lewd art of said lolly model. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I'm not a piece of meat. What? It's fine for VTubers to be lewd, just don't make your model look like a child. That was my biggest worry. That was my biggest worry with this model, because I wanted to make it closer to my... Posted a picture of his body. It does look like him. I don't think it's fair to say small person equals Shota. I am a small person, and that head proportion is not how adults are proportions. That is the main issue I have with the model, honestly. As someone whose model is based on their own body and is a petite person, this head is the size of like a 12-year-old or younger. And the shoulder ratio width is also that. Yeah, I don't know. I personally, like, my model is also based on my body IRL, and I was really worried it would be an issue. Because I traced my body IRL to get the proportions, and then I was super worried about the head. What even is petite anymore? Like, I am 5'4" and 120 pounds. I lost weight. Like 123-ish, kinda. So I'm considered petite. And this is, like, just my IRL body type that I traced. My thighs were thicker IRL, but I slimmed them down because I didn't want to... I didn't want them to overlap to fuck with the silhouette. So I slimmed them down a little bit, but I might re-add them to be thicker. He's like a really small dude. Fair, but that's still not how heads work on an adult person. That's just... That just isn't... As an artist who knows anatomy, that's not how big heads are. That is how big a child's head is. I think I remember spending a few nights over his tiny thighs. There's like a little bit of shine on them, kinda. It's just because my body's like jelly goopy. Bad examples of kids models, not VTubers, but still applies. People like Ju, Fufu, and Lucy from ZZZ. The petite isn't an issue, it's the head and the face structure. Exactly. Like, his body is fine if he, like, the shoulders are also an issue. His shoulders are very, like, childlike. As someone who is A, an artist, B, a petite person IRL, and, like, modeled my own model after my body type, C, has taken care of kids for over half a decade of, like, all ages, like toddlers, babies, up to 10 years old, I believe it was. I believe one girl was. That is a child's body type. Not body type, but body proportions in relation to the head. In short, I agree, yeah. I think the body's fine, just make the shoulders wider and then make the head a little smaller, and then I think it'd be fine. I think that'd be fine. Because the art itself, like, the proportions of the face, I think are fine. I think it's just how big the head is, and then how small the shoulders are in relation to the rest of the body. Berman's petite and does well, doesn't look like a kid, but manages to still appear young. Yeah. I think Freyrin does it really well. She also doesn't act like a kid is the thing, too. She acts like a woman. She acts like a full-grown adult, because she is. After working with kids for years, I can say I never want kids. Exactly. I never want kids either. What usually gives it away is the shoulders and the eyes. Can be the shoulders and the eyes, but then big eyes are also, like, they can be part of an art style. Like, my eyes are large. Here. Like, my eyes are kind of big, but they're still proportional with, like, what, how do I... Like, the measurement of the head to eye ratio is still generally within that of an adult, right? for anime standards. But it's also hard with anime because there's things like the 2000 style. The hair... Take the hair away, how big are they? They end there. Here's my face. It's also because I make expressions a lot, and that widens my eyes and makes them bigger. This is how big my eyes just are in, like, resting mode. This is how big my eyes are. It doesn't seem it, but that's how big they are. Here, it's hard to, like, just rest. It's because I'm looking up the screen. Hold on. There. It's because I widen my... Because my eyes are so wide. Yeah. Am I going now? Okay. Have fun going wherever you're going. Appearance could be debatable back and forth, but when they act like a child too on top of the design, that's when it's like, okay, bro. Imi, Bisu, and Bibu straight up have kid models. Boo Boo even has a baby sucker. Yeah, I liked Bibu when she first debuted because I thought she was just like, I thought she was just gonna play it off as like a creature, a little guy. You know how you can be a little guy and look kind of childish? Like, Gigi Murren is a great example of someone who I thought was gonna be all like lolly-like, and then she just played it off as gremlin-like, and she pulls off the model, and I don't have any issues with Gigi Murren's model because of how she portrays herself and carries herself, you know? vomitgrub needs a Megamind outfit? No, it's so much work. Hold. But yeah, Bibu has devolved in my mind. Which is a shame, because I didn't like, but I knew of Bibu before she was Bibu. And I thought her before Bibu design was really unique. She had like, her hair was made of like the ocean, and she was sea themed. It was really cool looking. It did still look young, but I didn't know much about her then. Gigi's amazing. I won't defend who she hangs with, because as you said, Hololive is it. Yeah, I have very conflicting opinions about it, because on one hand, they're in a corporation and they have to do collaborations sometimes. Like they tell her something, they can be like, I don't want to, I can't do that, or stuff like that. They have a contract they have to fulfill. But on the other hand, like, But another thing about Gigi though is that in every single one of her music videos, she's portrayed as looking older than her model looks. Does that make sense? I think with Gigi in particular, you can tell that she's not too happy with how young her model looks. Where's your shirt, bro? Oh, sorry, it's here. I have a shirt on. I was just really close to the screen. Here you go. My bad. Like here, let me see if I can find examples of this. Because in like Gigi's been doing a lot of covers lately. Duplicate. Where's the one? Oh, here's Confessions of a Rotten Girl. First frame. Let me grab other examples. Here we go. I genuinely think that Gigi is not happy with how young her model looks. Specifically because in all of her music videos, which for those that don't know, often Hololive talents will have to pay for their own music videos if they want to do covers and shit. And in all of her music videos, she's portrayed as looking older than her model looks. Like, all of them. I get the vibe that she's not happy that her model looks so young. Her model's also, like, drawn by a lolicon artist. Same model artist as Camilla, by the way. Camilla, yeah. I don't think she's too happy with it. I noticed this, like, in her thumbnails. I was like, huh. I didn't realize that was Gigi. She looks so mature there. And it's in, like, almost everyone. Or she'll have, like, a really stylistic look to her music videos so that it looks like chibi rather than young. I've also noticed that she also crops out her shoulders. She'll crop her shoulders out of when she's gaming often. I think it's just like something I've picked up on her on not even her streams. I don't watch her streams, on her clips. That she's always, if it's that noticeable, then I don't know. Gigi's an interesting case. New map and Prime Asset are so fucking cool, but hard as fuck. Wow, dude, I'm so excited. I'll be playing on Friday with the mods. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'll be playing with Ghoulish and Liz and Bo. And maybe Mint and Sam, depending on timing and who is free. I don't know. I think you can have a younger looking character and portray it as more Gremlin-esque, but it's heavily on how you carry yourself, and it's also heavily on body proportions and circumstance. So for Gigi in particular, she's a great example of this. For Gigi in particular, the reason I think she comes off as more like Gremlin-esque than Lolly is because of like all the music video stuff. She intentionally crops out her shoulders, so it's just her head up. But also, she didn't pick her model. She didn't pick her model or her model artist. Oftentimes, Hololive in particular will have pre-made models for the generation, and then they will pick people that fit the models. There are exceptions to this, obviously, like Fuomoko. They had to have custom-made models because they're twins. Some of them get a little bit of say in the model. Sometimes, if it, like, would be... Like, Raura is a good example of this, because for those who don't know, she used to be a pink dog. She used to be a pink dog that would always be like, don't call me a cat, I'm a dog. And so her being a pink cat is like a inside joke for the VTuber fandom, and that's why she had influence over the model somewhat. But yeah. I've gotten way better. I think I've gotten worse. I haven't played in so long. I think there's a lot of circumstances for whether or not I consider someone to intentionally be catering. Gigi's interactions with CC, the interactions make her seem more gremlin-ish rather than lewd/kiddish. Yeah, Gigi's also, like, publicly admitted to being asexual. She only really makes dirty jokes for comedy reasons and doesn't make herself lewd, if that makes sense? I don't know. I think Gigi's a very interesting case when it comes to these things. Hold on. I will say, okay, so in Gigi's past life, for those that don't know, she was in V for Mirai. She was Biscotti, I believe. She was a horse girl. She was a horse girl, and she still looked young, but she, like, had a chest. And I think she misses having a chest. Because in all her music videos, she has, like, some sort of chest. I think it's a little funny. Umu Musume confirmed. She does look like she would be an Umu Musume. It was a very cute design. I don't remember why she graduated. I don't know if it was ever made public. Kinda like Grub, he only sexually harasses for the bit, only disgust follows if the energy return. Yeah, well, I don't know, I've done some lewd things, but I don't portray myself as a child. I don't portray myself as a child. Just join the outfit, looks great. Thanks. This is actually not the outfit. I mean, it is, but like... Hold on. I fucked with the colors. I fucked with the colors, so... Technically it's not. Technically, this is the outfit. It's red. No, we'll put it back to red for now. I don't know. I hear her last agency is like Niji. It's kind of eh. Is Viva Mirai like that? I know they're like a I know they focus on esports. I don't know too much about them. I just meant the fit energy. You literally scrapped the first model because people were too strained. Yeah. Yeah. I scrapped my first model because I wanted it to be kind of like creature gremlin-esque, but then people were being strange and sexual towards it, so I overcompensated and made my other 2.0. Let me see if I can pull it up. I made my 2.0 like very long. I made my 2.0 very long. And this is not my body type. This looks way too tall. So this was my 2.0, and this is the model I debuted with. I didn't even debut with my first model. So yeah. And then I got my 3.0 because this model was also very rushed. It was very rushed because I didn't want people to have it in their head that I looked like that, like 1.0 young model. Just sad because I liked the first model. Fun fact, the first TikTok I saw of you was a response video to them saying, want to grab your antenna. Some people are freaks. Yeah. Oh, here, let me actually show you guys my first model so you get what I mean. Like, this was my first model that I posted some short form videos with, but never streamed with. And it was supposed to just be like a little creature. And my vibe then was supposed to be a lot more earthy and like soft and like foresty, if that makes sense. But this looks so young, unintentionally so. Even if it's cute, it looks so young. It looks like baby grub. Well, that one and like Grubtar. Oh yeah, Grubtar. Hold on. Let me hide my model real quick, because one of these is the under model for one of my models, and I don't remember which one. Alright, here's Grubtar. Yeah. This was the original. Oh my god. Why is that doing that? Hold on. There we go. This was the original grub. You can see how creature it is. And the only reason this was changed was actually because I was in an agency for a while, and I felt really bad thinking about future artists that were going to work with the agency for having to draw my fuck-ass grub body. So I gave myself a bipedal form, and that's what I was going to debut with. And then all this stuff happened, and blah, 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 blah. And then I didn't debut with the agency at all. I actually left the agency before debuting, and now the agency doesn't exist. Haha. Haha. Still a little whimsical. This one also had crazy range. Very gooby. Chubby legs? Yeah, chunky. And then I got my 3.0 because I was like, that's not my body type. And with this one, I was really worried that it would be Shota-esque, but it's just my IRL body type. And then the only reason the head looks big is because my fucking hair is big. My head actually isn't that big. Amazing past model types. Yeah, it's like the evolution of grub. Grub growing up in the world. You got kid grub, and then angsty teen grub. I say angsty teen, but that's just like my fashion sense. And then current grub. Yeah. afro hair? I guess it is quite round. I wouldn't say afro, though. Arm has a lot, yeah. But these current arms, they also have physics. They have a lot less. But the hands move a lot more. Hands move a lot more, and I got bubbles. Yeah. More like an 80s style haircut. I think it's just like a bob. Technically, this is my this is my actual hairstyle. I just always have like toggles on because I can change the length and then I can change my bangs back and forth. This is my actual haircut. Yeah. Bob cut? I don't know hairstyles, to be honest. Yeah. I like the short hair. I think it's cute. Technically, I can have like even shorter hair. Hold on. Our options are full bangs. I can change the length of the bangs. So I can have like a little fuck-ass micro bangs, which are really cute. I do like the micro bangs. I can change it to this and still have the micro bangs. I can have covering my eye. I can have less hair. And then there's this. And then I can have longer hair. And I can mix and match. Yuppers. I want to have more options for hairstyles in the future. Like, I want to have space buns and maybe something like pigtails. It's really hard to add pigtails to my current hair because my, like, dangle side pincher bits are so chunky. So it's hard to keep shape language there. And it's also hard to not make something look childish with pigtails, you know? I don't know. Good night, girl. Have a good night, stream. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good EP. Here you go, boy bubbas. Barbie grub. Yeah. Pop cuts are awesome and totally not biased. Man, speaking of which, you need to get me a wolf cut. I just chopped off all of my hair. It's about as short as it is on my model right now. It's very short. I got, like, I got overwhelmed with moving, and when I went to the barber, I was just like, chop it all off. I don't wanna think about it for the next 6 months. My hair's very short right now. Probably looks good. It looks okay. I look like a young. I look younger because of it. It kind of just looks like a young boy's haircut right now. Well, now I'm curious. What's the fit looking like, Grub? I got a Bucky's sweater, and I'm wearing a beanie that all of my hair is shoved into. You have some of mine's around 50 inches right now? Jeez. My hair has not been that long since, like, the 6th grade. My hair used to be past my ass in the 6th grade. And then, I had a neon pink half shave for a few years. And then I had a wolf cut for a very long time, and then I chopped it all off because I was... a Bussy sweater? Yeah, Bucky's. Yeah. And I chopped it all off because I got overwhelmed by moving. I miss long hair. I don't know. I like having long hair visually, but my tism brain gets so, like, overwhelmed by, like, long hair at all times, especially when I'm working. Like, I wear a beanie almost 24/7 just because I don't like hair touching me when I'm working. Yeah. Yosh, you have nice hair. Yosh does have nice hair. Yosh has very thick hair. I had a wolf cut earlier this year, and then I dyed it all black, except the underside was like an orange red. I really liked that. But then it grew out so fast that it started pissing me off again. But here's my own one and only redeeming feature. Nuh-uh. Oh, I was gonna say you're also hairy. I guess that's still your hair. Yosh is so hairy. Yosh has so much fucking hair. Yosh looks like a bass player. Bo is a bass player, so Bo looks like a bass player to me. I don't know. You have decent hair? Yeah, your hair's fine. You need to grow it out, though. You look better with longer hair. Yeah, my hair. Just remember Bo's reaction to makes him feel like less of a man. Anyway. Wait, why am I getting pinged? What? Why is Bo texting? Ugh! Don't send me the Tyler Creator mugshot. What the fuck? Why do you hate me? What do you want me dead? Like such a beta male cuck. Nah, man, you're not a beta. You're an omega. Alright. I think I'm going to raid out so I can lay down with Brady. Or get some work done, we'll see. He seems to have relaxed a bit. He seems to be laying down by my feet, but I need to get to work done. So, I'm going to raid out. We're gonna raid Bunchata. You might know them. They rigged Basil Wolf's model. She rigged Boo the Rat's model. She rigged one for Izzy. She did Shia Bun's Starting Soon animation. She did Buff Pup's Starting Soon animation. And I made a chibi model for her. So we're gonna go raid Bunchata. You guys have fun over there, okay? I will be back tomorrow at, oh, and if you're new around here, if you do not know, when you raid out, you automatically get 200 channel points, so might as well raid even if you leave right after, because you'll just get it anyway. Might as well. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. PST, I will be doing co-work, because I need to get my work done. Have fun over there. Bye-bye.